Hello and welcome back to another episode of No Recipes, where we're elevating everyday meals using tried and true techniques. Today we're going to be making a delicious blueberry olive oil cake that's loaded with juicy blueberries in a moist cake scented with olive oil and oranges. It's gonna be delicious. Alright, let's get started. For our ingredients, we're going to use some coarse raw sugar, all-purpose flour, baking powder, salt, sugar, eggs, some orange zest, and of course, olive oil. Finally, some blueberries. First, you want to line a 9-inch springform pan with some olive oil and sugar to keep the cake from sticking. Then we're just going to sprinkle the raw sugar all over the bottom of the pan. Next, add the all-purpose flour to a bowl along with the salt and baking powder. Then we're just going to take a whisk and mix that up really well. Break 4 eggs into the heat-safe bowl of an electric mixer. Add the granulated sugar. Then you want to use a microplane to grate some of that fragrant orange zest into our egg and sugar mixture. Put the bowl over a double boiler and whisk together the ingredients until they're lukewarm. Careful not to cook the egg. You want to heat it up until it reaches about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Now we just have to mount the bowl on the stand mixer and whisk it on high until it's light and foamy, about 5 minutes. Once the mixture is thick and creamy, turn down the speed and slowly pour in the olive oil. You want to make sure the olive oil is fully emulsified into the egg and sugar mixture. Now we just have to turn down the mixer to low and slowly add the flour mixture. Be careful not to add it all at once, otherwise you'll end up with a floury mess all over your kitchen. Scrape down the sides of the bowl with a spatula, mix it a bit more, and our batter is good to go. Now all we have to do is fold in the blueberries by hand. Once the blueberries are incorporated into our batter, just pour it into our prepared springform pan. Give the pan a few taps on the counter to flatten off the top and remove any big bubbles. Now we just have to pop our cake in the oven for about an hour. The sugar on the outside is caramelized, giving the edges a crisp, delicious crust. I wish you could smell how good this thing smells. After it's cooled off for a few minutes, run a knife around the edge to make sure it's not stuck, and then remove the ring. The sugar on the outside of the olive oil cake is caramelized, giving it a crisp golden brown crust. This blueberry olive oil cake makes for the perfect summery dessert or a sweet start to your day. Best of all, the olive oil helps keep the cake moist so it'll keep for several days. Hit the link in the description for the full recipe, and if you enjoyed this video, leave us a like and be sure to subscribe for more delicious everyday treats.